think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Mm-hmm.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm gonna miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's gonna do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head, because I gotta look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. I've always wanted to spend time in Cali and enjoy the beaches, because I'm tired of this New York snow. Good weather aside, UCLA.
That's my boy. You read my mind, Freak. You read my mind. No, I love them pretty beaches out there, man.
UCLA provides a great opportunity. First of all, Los Angeles, prepare. Because as new brewing on the block, I plan to come in and contribute to the great legacy of winning there and usher a new dynasty of winning there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and see you on the West Coast. UCLA, fight, fight, fight. UCLA, fight, fight, fight.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh, my goodness, freaking and vibing. Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot, you know? People were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Kansas Jayhawks. They've got Duncan, and it's Terry in at the 4. Gaines gets the bucket. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Inside. Here's Freak. Can't hit. And Kansas the other way now.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Duncan can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Free. To the middle.
Sticking too much.
Here's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake. He coached a lot of the greats in terms of our game.
Back to Morris. Now the feed to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
That's good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Starks dishes to Morris. To the paint. Pulls up. Here's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Free throw good. Freak. That one misses. Here's Calderon, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin, Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood.
Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with UCLA, a lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark.
Yeah, and they've continued that tradition with current NBA stars, Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, probably the two highest profile former Bruins in the NBA today.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, and it's Jenkins in a two-guard.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Here's Dedman following the basket by Freak. And Jenkins kicks to Lee. With some arc, UCLA grabs the miss.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely, and that one's good. Freak's got 12.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Looney comes in for Freak, and Fresh subbed in for Porter. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
So on the floor for UCLA, Freak in its center. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Free at the 1 spot. Now here's Freak. Rebound by Gaines.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here's Lee, following the miss by Freak. Duncan, the pass to Gaines, just 5 on the clock. Duncan kicks to Lee, launches a 3, shot is off.
You know, you hear about the once-in-a-generation player, and Freak just might be that for his generation. Big men can be most impactful on the floor, and boy, does he change a game.
That is what's so great about Freak. Even when he isn't scoring, you can see his presence on the floor. That is what great big men do. You can see how special of a player this kid has a chance to become.
He kicks it to Oubre. Terry setting the pick for Lee. They set the pick, and that one comes up a bit short.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now here's Freak. Puts up the baby hook, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's Oubre. Campbell defending. Oubre dishes to Lee. Here's Oubre. Campbell defending. Now here's Oubre. The 19-foot shot. UCLA grabs the miss. Freak's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Free passes to Freak. Lee with the steal. And here's Oubre. Passes to Terry. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Duncan. UCLA grabs the miss. Freak's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Terry in a power forward. Here's Free. Now Freak. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And UCLA leads by 11.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. Martin's checked in for Fresh. And Starks is subbed in for Free. Kansas trails by 11. Outside Williams. sweet little floater.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. To the paint. Here's Freak. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Freak's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bruins. Outside Williams. Lets it go from 11. UCLA grabs the miss. A minute 50 left in the second half of basketball. Johnson outside. To the paint. Now here's Freak. Guarded closely. Misses the layup. Kansas trails by 11. It's Williams with the draw.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Porter's checked in for UCLA. And the Jayhawks also making a change. Jenkins checked in. Barton kicks to Freak. And there's the 3-second violation. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Looney's checked in for Johnson. Campbell comes in for Morris. Fresh is checked in for Porter. And Free subbed in for Barton. .116 left here in the second half of the game. Dishes it to Gaines. It's deflected. Campbell with it. And the pass to Free. Here's Looney inside. Here's Freak. Lee with the steal. Oubre dishes to Lee. He feeds it to Gaines. Baseline J on the way, and the jumper falls for him.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new...